pretty good couple of days. Made some good progress clearing up what'll become new pasture area. I've had success moving the steers a couple of times. I'm starting to get a good rhythm for that. Hey, so I'm working on getting the door open here on the end so I can drive the coop out. Last time I'd pulled the coop into these woods, this area that'll eventually become a really nice covered pasture. The steers have been here, the hens are in here, they're doing their job, but they're gonna have to come out probably tomorrow. To drive that thing straight through, which is what I need to do, pulling it with the mule, I need to open a door. Which means, oh man, hen is out again, man. I'm gonna have to bring it through here because you can see it drops off pretty well right here. And I don't wanna risk that because this will be full of hens when I'm towing it. And I don't wanna risk it tipping. So I gotta get this log out of here and I've gotta open up enough space going this way that I can drive straight through. And that means I think I'm just gonna have to take all of this out in here. It's all got to go. So that's what I'm working on. I've already got a bunch of the lower stuff cleared out. And I've been throwing that on the burn pile over here. So I'm gonna have to get to the big stuff here shortly. Getting this opened up quite a bit. This whole area, got the chainsaw going, cut all this down. I'll need to get in with a tractor to pull all this stuff out because it's bigger. You know, I got big tree limb down in there. I got that limb there. Got all this stuff. And it's pretty good size. But that'll open this up and give me a route out tomorrow when I need to tow that coop out. Good start. There's the after picture. That's pretty good. I got a little stump action over there. Boink. But I think I can drive past all that, no problem. All the stuff I cleared out ended up on this pile. And that is fast becoming the size of a minivan. Actually, it's bigger than a minivan. It's becoming a real van, a full-size van, a maxi van. So I should be able to drive that through there tomorrow, no problem, and bring it on out to this pasture. Well, the steers did a pretty thorough job taking this little pasture down. You could not see these burn piles when I released them in here. It's nice. And they're just waiting patiently for me to finish this up. So what I'm doing is I'm going to expand it about another, 20 feet that way. Give them access to all that over there. See if they can do the same thing. Most enthusiastically greeting the new pasture area. That wasn't bad. It took me about a half hour to set up the new pen area for them. Still got to move the round pen to a new spot. I don't have to. Maybe I'll leave it. I don't know. But since I'm going to move the hens out here, I think I might hit it with a mower first. I mean, they can wait for a little while longer. They won't be happy about it, but I think I'll hit that and see what, see if I can make that a better area for them. Got this cut down or cut back. Clean it all the way up through here as well. The birds are going to be very mad at me. The hens are going to be angry. Rooster's going to be angry because it's getting late and they're still trapped inside there and I still got to move them and set up. But they're going to be going to some good ground over here. I think I'll get them set right there so I can include this whole area inside their enclosure. Crap. My back door popped open. Everybody jumped out. So I guess this is where we're putting it. Put the chocks in. Let's see if I can keep these guys close enough to food. Okay, real quick, I put down some food and then I ran around like crazy setting up some fencing. I got all but one inside here. And they all had this urge to run over here and play with the steers, which is just silly. But I'll get the fence fixed, get my corner posts in, Oops, I lost my waterer, which hangs over there when I was driving. And that is way back over there. Hopefully I didn't break it. I got another one in case I did though. But I got to get all that set up and get that other hen who has decided it's in her best interest to be way over there. She's so headstrong. Okay, there it is. Corner posts are in. Waterer's back on there. It didn't break, thankfully. And everybody's scratching and doing their thing. Tell you what, you want to give yourself a time trial and set a new record for how long it takes you to set up. Let your hens out first, then try and get everything set up. Whew. It's invigorating. Spent the rest of the morning over here where the hens were and the steers were before that, cleaning up the ground, making some big burn piles here. Another one in the distance. I'm about 2/3 of the way down this. I still got to push up into this area a little bit and clean out the ground fall. And I just want to make this a space that I can hit with the riding mower without destroying the mower. I don't know if it's really a thing or not, but I found in the past that if I can make it a place where I ride the mower over it over and over and over again, like on a regular basis, and cut down all that stuff that would grow really fast, it gives grass a chance to get a footing and begin to grow. And then once grass starts growing, it starts to choke out everything else that you don't want there. And that's my plan for out here. So I got to clear out some trees and stuff too, but I'm not going to do that today. But I think it's good progress, man. Getting the animals in here to do a bunch of work beforehand was fantastic. And then a couple hours on my part, just going around and clearing limbs and pulling vines and picking up deadfall and other debris left over from the forestry mulcher that came through. That's made some real progress. You guys are getting so big. Smile. No? Okay. Coming at it from the other side, near the pole barn. This is all opened up now. So now that I got all that stuff from the big burn pile all set up, it just made it so I was comfortable driving the mower down through this. And I got all this open. And this is one step closer to becoming some really nice pasture. The hens over there doing their thing. And just little by little getting it opened up. And that runs all the way down. So eventually, when I get those other piles down there cleaned up, I will be able to just have a nice clean line all the way down to that fence line. That's pretty fantastic. This clump of trees over here has got to be thinned out quite a bit. Just need to get some light. So like this big beauty right here, that definitely stays. That's like one of those anchor trees. Clear this stuff out in the middle until we get to the other big ones down there. And that'll leave us 3 or 4 of them along here. That one's seen better days, so that'll have to come out. I think the one next to it can stay. And then, you know, this guy here, and maybe that one there will just hang out, and we'll clear the rest of that stuff out of there. Need to get rid of this trash tree here. And then that big beauty right there will also be staying, obviously. And then back over to this monster, which takes this little corner here and is also the shade for the honeybees. And I've seen many of them out and about in the last day or so, with the weather being so nice and cooling off. And we got little flowers budding everywhere in the yards, and they are just busy doing their thing. Well, this is what they did to it today. Started like that, and now looks like this. Wow. I've been running this short length of fence here. I'm down here, got my jig on here, got the chains coming out, couldn't quite reach the pulley, and so I had to put in a strap. Had it wrapped around these trees. These trees aren't doing so good. I put tension on it and the whole thing just snapped off. I need a different plan. I got one. We'll see how this works. That worked good. It's a good pull. Not super tight, but tight enough. And pulled it pretty evenly too, so that's good. And I'll just leave this here. So it's just really easy to stand up, connect here, and then I'm starting another really long run. Going all the way out. I got another coil of fence right down there. Hopefully I guessed about right for where this one will run out. And that's where I'll have to put the two together. I doubled the size of the steer paddock last night. So it was about to that tree. And now I stretched it all the way out. Now it's about halfway. Anyway, you can see looking. And I've opened up that grass over there for them. And you can hear the steers, but you cannot see them out there because they are buried deep in that grass, just having the time of their lives. Maybe I can find them from the other side. There they are. Getting closer. I came all the way from over the hill. You can see that the fence is not, I don't have it clipped in the middle yet. I'm out of time for the day. But got it all connected here on the end. And so tomorrow morning, hopefully I'll get out here and get all the clips in. And then down here at this corner with the pond, and I'll head back to the east. And I got one short run here, which takes me here, which will be a gate. So there'll be a gate across this. And then the very last piece will be this run right here, and then I'll have the full perimeter up. Getting close. Looking forward to having that done. Could have had it done earlier. Got a little lazy there in the middle, but yeah, almost there. Pretty good couple of days. Made some good progress clearing up what'll become new pasture area. I've had success moving the steers a couple of times. I'm starting to get a good rhythm for that. Same with the hens, following the steers. This guy peeking around a tree looking at me. Boop. But yeah, that's it. Just quiet, settled in, doing the thing. So, I guess gonna do it from here. Talk to you guys later.